What's up, my guys and girlies? What's up, just pipping? I'm back with another freaking video for you guys, and I'm back with another freaking video for you guys. But this is a little bit different. We have a new addition. His name is Debreu, guys. So y'all welcome him to the family. Yeah. But anyway, girls, before y'all do anything, make sure y'all like this video. Make sure y'all comment down below. Make sure y'all subscribe to this channel so we can hit 500 subs. Because your girl is coming back better than ever with a whole new chapter in her life. Now, the title of this video is a Q&A and a catch up with me. Because it's a lot's been happening since the last video I posted was my Valentine video, which I'm going to put a picture up there, and that was about almost a year ago. So yeah. Now I do have some questions that people have been asking me during my pregnancy and my labor process. I have them down in my own iPad, so I'm going to read them while I have Jarrell in my hand, because he is 2 months old, going to be 3 months in a couple of days, and I am so scared. I am sad because he about to be older. He's so cute, guys. He's so cute. So yeah, y'all sub to my channel so y'all get this little guy happy. Yeah. And me happy, of course. Alright. Let's start with the Q&A, shall we? Alright. So I got all the questions down. How did I know I was pregnant? So that's a question that's self-laboratory. So how did I know I was pregnant? I did not know until I was pregnant about a month later, getting close to April, close to that time, because towards the end of April I had my first doctor's appointment, but I didn't know I was pregnant till like towards the end of March, and I took like a test. Well, actually I went to the ultrasound, mommy brain. I went to urgent care and they had a pee sample. So yeah. And let's move to the next question, because there's nothing else to self-laboratory with this part. What were my symptoms while I was pregnant? So I had the normal symptoms. I did not get morning sickness, but I got very nauseous to the point where I couldn't hold things down a lot, and I couldn't hold things a lot. I did have some headaches. I was hot. Now, I was pregnant during the summertime. So the whole summer I was pregnant with a big old belly. And it was hot. Very, 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 very hot. So yeah. I did have a lot of heartburn, so you can see his hair. Because I know if you get a lot of heartburn, you maybe have a lot of hair. But my baby was going to have a lot of hair because of my DNA. What else did I have? Feet swollen, of course. I think that's about it. I can't think anything else. I did crave a lot of spicy food. That's why I had a lot of heartburn. But I also craved some sweets as well, but rarely. Yeah, that's all I can remember. Really, that's all I can remember. Let's move on to the next question. What type of food I was eating and food I did eat. So the food I was eating, you know, fast food or home cooked meals. Now, the food that I did not eat and I could not eat was seafood. I could not eat seafood, even though you can eat cooked seafood. I was not going to take that risk and eat seafood, so I cut seafood out. People say you can eat a little bit of cinnamon. I cut that out completely. I did not have cinnamon for the whole 9 months. No seafood for the whole 9 months. Yeah. And then I did not have no pineapples, which I was so upset. I was very upset I couldn't have no pineapples. So there was a lot of things I could not eat as well, but those are the 3 main things that I truly, truly love to eat, but I could not eat them. Now the food that I did eat was just like burgers, hot dogs. Yeah. Some burgers, hot dogs, fries, all the extra stuff. And I did also eat like a lot. I ate a lot of bread. Oh, bless you. Bless you, bless you, bless you, bless you. I did eat a lot of bread. That I will say. I did eat a lot of bread. Yeah. And then the apps I had on my phone during the time I was pregnant was McDonald's, Chick-fil-A, and Chipotle. The entire time. The entire time. Most of the time, I order me some goddamn McDonald's. So, yeah. And mine in the background, those are my little brothers, his uncles. So, yeah, mine that. And mine, like, just ignore it. Next question. When do you have your appointments? So, I'm going to tell y'all how did I set my appointments up, when did I have my appointments, and how did the appointments go. So, how did I set it up? Basically, the first time I set it up was when I was starting my first appointment, and that was going to the I can't think to the babies and elderly like care. So I had to call them and make an appointment with them so they could look at me and make sure everything was good, because they knew I was the urgent care told them that I was pregnant. So my first appointment was April 30th, April 31st. I don't remember. It's one of them days. It was before the May 1st. And I had an ultrasound, my first ultrasound, and he was such a tiny little You telling it? You telling it? So yeah, I had my first little ultrasound where I saw him. He was so tiny. We was able to see him, so they had to stick the little long piece in me. They put the little cold gel on me, and yeah, they checked my stomach. They checked his heartbeat, which everything was perfectly good. And yeah. So my appointments after that, when you in your first trimester and second trimester, you had your appointments every three weeks or a whole month. So I had my appointment during my first appointment was April. Didn't have an appointment in May. I had an appointment in June. Didn't have an appointment in July, I think. I don't know. I got to look back in my calendar because I had logged everything into my calendar, so I will not forget. But let me pull it up for a second. Okay, I put it up on my iPad. Luckily, everything is logged in on my iPad the same way as on my phone. So his first appointment was April the 30th. His second appointment was May the 27th. They just had a regular checkup. What's the matter? Okay, I had to get his pacifier. It was on the other side. So my second appointment, I had May the 27th. That was just a regular checkup, like my weight, taking his heartbeat, all that good stuff. Now the most important stuff with the ultrasounds, I had it in June. My third appointment was in June, the 24th. That's when I saw the second ultrasound of him, and he was so tiny. He's very cute and tiny. And that's when I first found out my gender, what I was having. Sorry, guys. He's a little fussy. And so forth, so on. Had like regular appointments. Then I had my glucose test. My glucose test, that's another question somebody asked me, so I'm not gonna tell it till I ask that question. Okay. The next question is, when do you get to see the baby's ultrasound? Just like I said, they're like what happens during appointments. My first ultrasound, I saw him April 30th. My second ultrasound, I saw him June 24th. And my third and last one I saw him was it September? No, it was October. I saw my last ultrasound in October. I have the ultrasound pictures dated of when I took the pictures of him. Will I show them to y'all? I don't know. Probably not. Who knows? All right. The next question is, when and what do you do on your glucose test? So, got glucose test. Very, very serious. Before before the day of your glucose test, you gotta cut your eating at 11 o'clock p.m. Now, before that, you gotta make sure you eat, and drink plenty of water. Now, I failed my first glucose test because I was not consuming a lot of water. So I had to take my glucose test again. That second time taking a glucose test is bad because you gotta take it every hour, every 2 hours. I think every two hours, if I'm not mistaken. So I had to be in that hospital taking my second glucose test, and they had to stick me about 4 times. They stick me the first time to make sure everything was good. Then they stick me for the rest of the 3 times for my glucose test, and I finally passed it, and that was something. Okay, I'm sorry. You want your passy? Okay. Okay. So yeah, the glucose test, make sure y'all eat before. Now, I cut my time of eating at 10. No, actually, my mom did. Let's make that clear. My mom cut my time when I used to stop eating. And yeah. And for them appointments, I had early morning appointments. I did not have no afternoon appointments. I had early morning appointments. The next question is, can you tell us about your labor process in the hospital? So basically, can I tell y'all about my labor? So I was going to have him a natural birth, but that didn't turn out well. So I had to scheduled myself when I wanted to have a natural birth, speed up the process, because he was going to be actually born November the 8th, but he was technically born November the 6th. I had my appointment set November the 5th at 5:30 in the morning. I had to be at the hospital. So my boyfriend had came back into South Carolina because he does not live here, guys. He does not live here. So if y'all wondering where is he at, me and him are still in a living situation, which I'll tell that towards the end of the video. We had to go to the hospital around 5:30 in the morning. So we got at the hospital around like 5 o'clock. We had to get up at like 4. And it took me some time. And then on top of that, I didn't really sleep the night before. So, because I wasn't scared. I was more prepared, but I was a little scared to have him. Yeah, I was scared. But mommy was prepared though. Okay. So, if y'all have not seen my last video before this, I have already explained my labor process and what I went through step by step. Now, I did have stopped when I jumped to the next day. So once they had put the Pitocin in and stuff like that, they did have to break my water because my water did not want to naturally break. Yeah, they had to break my water. So yeah, then I was just sitting in the hospital for about almost 24 hours, basically. And he was not ready to come on out. He was not ready. So from all that laboring, all that time being in the hospital for almost 24 hours, I had to do a C-section to get him cut out because all the medication in me and all that stuff was like kind of like slowing him down a bit because he was just not ready to come on out. He was not ready. Oh, sorry. I did not mean to sling you like that. I'm sorry. Mommy is sorry. So yeah, I had to do a C-section, not an emergency C-section because there was nothing wrong with me, but they had to do a C-section because I was in labor for almost 24 hours. And when I said this boy was stubborn to get out, stubborn. Yeah, but he came November the 6th at 5:08 in the morning. So yeah, almost at 24 hours. Almost 24 hours. I was up. I was asleep. Yeah. So most of the other stuff I had already explained in my last video, but that's some other details towards it. Now, every pregnancy, every woman is different. I'm just telling my story of what I went through and what I had to process. Okay, this is the last question, and then I'm gonna tell y'all some other stuff that wasn't asked. Okay, the last question is, how did you deal with postpartum and taking care of a baby at the same time? I'm still doing it. I'm still pushing through. Yeah, mommy's still pushing through. Yeah. Yeah. He telling y'all. Yeah. So basically, postpartum, I'm still going through postpartum. I am 2 months postpartum right now. And somebody got hiccups. Okay guys, so I'm back. He having hiccups right now, so I'm about to smooth to him right now. So with postpartum, I am 2 months postpartum right now. I'm still dealing with it. There's some days where I have good days and there's some days I have bad days. And them days when I'm having bad days, it's just so terrible. I'll be in a dark space when I'm dealing with those days, and it's scary. It is, because when somebody is trying to talk to me, like my boyfriend or my mom or any of my family members, I completely go silent. I completely shut down, and it like really gets me. Now, beginning my pregnancy, it was a bit of a struggle. Because my boyfriend had to go back home. He had to go back to Kentucky, and it was just me and my baby. I had my baby. I got the hospital with my baby 3 days old, and it was hard. But luckily, I had my family around me. But at the same time, I was still alone, so things were a bit hard. And then there were days when I shut down completely, to the point my baby was crying, and I didn't know what to do. I just literally let him sat there and cry. And I know. Oh, I'm sorry. He got the hiccups, guys. He got the hiccups. So I literally sat there and let him cry those nights when I was shutting down. And it did hurt me after the fact when I got out of it. And I'm gonna say this, guys. Every pregnancy is different. Everybody go through differently. But postpartum, it hits you like in the long run. It does. And I'm not trying to scare nobody or tell y'all, oh, don't have no kids. Because when you have a kid, it's when you have a kid. When God gives you that child, that came from a blessing. That came from, your life is going to change. Your life is going to change drastically. So yeah, don't suspect things like, oh, postpartum, I don't want to do with that. Postpartum is like depression. It is. And it's part of it. But I'm still going through it. I'm still pushing through. Yeah. Now, how to take care of it with it is very something. See him? Just go to sleep. He just goes right to sleep. He's gonna take like a little cat nap. So yeah. So yeah, guys, let me come back with y'all a little bit later so I can put him. Okay, guys. He is laying down right beside me, so he's not far away. He's there right there. So yeah, that's postpartum is hard, but don't let it get to you. Don't sit in it. Do not sit in it because it's gonna make you very, very depressed. So do not sit in it at all. That's all the questions that have been asked. That have been asked to me. Now I will tell y'all a little bit of stuff that's been going on in my life lately. So right now I am between 3 households. Right now I am looking for work. Right now I am looking for a place. Me and my boyfriend are separated, living situation and finance situation right now. So that's why y'all gonna see me mostly by myself with my son, and it's not because I'm single. No, it's just because me and my boyfriend are in 2 different living situations right now, and we are working on it, and we are working and stuff. Because I just basically been pregnant with maternity leave. My last job, UPS, I left. Even though they say they fired me, I left because once I told them I was pregnant at the time, I was getting a bit more harassed. And the supervisor, if UPS is seeing this, I hope y'all is, because y'all are very, 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 very unorganized. The pay is good, but y'all very unorganized. That supervisor made me cry. And it wasn't the first time he made me cry. He made me cry 3 times. He did not apologize of anything. He sent a black woman to apologize for him. This supervisor was white, a grown man, talking to me like a child, and I was grown. I am grown. So yeah, if UPS, if you're seeing this, just know y'all better be lucky I did not sue y'all, because I would have sued y'all and I would have been in a better predicament, but I did not. I digress. So I left UPS because of harassment and basically hurt my feelings, and I was pregnant. I was very sensitive. So yeah, I am a young 22-year-old mom figuring life out as well, and since I just had my son, now I'm finding myself, and that's something that's going to be difficult, because that's hard trying to be a mom and then finding yourself at that the same. But do not let that get to you. Do not get that get to you, because I'm not gonna let it get to me. So yeah, that's all that I have for y'all guys. I know this video is pretty long. This video is pretty long, but if y'all watch the entire whole thing, make sure if y'all watch the whole entire video, put like a heart down in the comments. Okay, a red heart. Then I know y'all watched the whole entire video. But I am getting back into it. This is my coming back. This is a new version of me, a whole new version of me, a different chapter in my life. I have a set on schedule when I'm posting videos on YouTube and when I'm posting videos on my TikTok and Instagram. So if I'm not on YouTube, I'm on TikTok and Instagram. If I'm not on TikTok and Instagram, I'm on YouTube. Yeah. But just know I'm getting back into it. Slowly but surely. And I'm staying consistent, guys. I'm staying consistent. If I know better, I'm staying consistent. So yeah, but I love y'all guys. I'll see y'all next time. Catch y'all on another flip side. Bye.